Here's what losing weight does to your body and brain. During the first week you may find it easy to lose weight by simply switching to a healthier diet. But as your metabolism adjusts, you won't burn as many calories as you used to. So losing additional weight will become harder. Making matters worse, as the fat melts away, you'll start to experience an increase in appetite. After a meal, fat cells release a hormone called leptin into the bloodstream. This surge in leptin levels signals to your brain you're full and should stop eating. But with less overall fat, people who lose weight show a measurable dip in leptin. Brain scans of obese patients who had lost 10% of their body weight reveal less leptin leads to increased activity in regions of the brain that control our desire to eat. The end result isn't just an increased appetite but an even stronger urge to eat fatty, high-calorie foods, because your brain is trying to restore the body's leptin levels to normal. However, fighting that early impulse to gorge on pizza and donuts is worth it in the long run. Besides the decreased risk of heart disease, hypertension, high cholesterol, and type 2 diabetes, scientists studying overweight people discovered that losing just 1 pound of body weight reduces 4 pounds of pressure on knee joints. Losing excess weight also reduces strain on the blood vessels, increases blood flow to the brain, and boosts overall brain function. Several studies have shown that people who underwent weight loss surgery saw an improvement in memory, concentration, and problem-solving skills in as soon as 3 months. Plus, brain scans indicate that people who lost weight and kept it off for 9 months reacted differently when shown images of high-calorie foods than before they lost weight. The brain regions that process reward, motivation, and taste didn't react as strongly, whereas the areas that promote overall self-control had a boost in activity. So fighting those cravings early on might make them easier to control later. Here are more facts. If you're overweight, you are 62% more like that you get heart attack, 64% more like that you get stroke, 81% more like that you get artery disease, 22% more like that you get Alzheimer's. What to do to avoid all this and more? Watch till the end of this video. The solution came from Madagascar, a magical island in the Indian Ocean off the coast of Africa. Did you know it's the most diverse and unique ecosystem in the world? And it's home to plants and animals found nowhere else on the earth? Over 90% of all animals and plants on Madagascar are unique to the island. In fact, many remedies and medicines for blood sugar, heart, and pain, like aspirin and metformin, derive from exotic Madagascar plants, such as white willow, wintergreens, goat's rue. It's well known that if you have unexplained weight gain, and nothing seems to be working, it means slow metabolism, but you don't need to worry a second more. I have the answer for you. First, let me explain. You probably already know this: when you have a slow metabolism, you store more food you eat as fat, which means low energy and unexplained weight gain and hunger, and cravings for junk food. On the other hand, when you have a fast metabolism, that means your body burns more than that you eat and accessing back doors for high energy and no cravings. Have you had times when you've eaten just one slice of pizza or a tiny slice of cake and hours later it sticks to your belly? Well, it's not your fault, it's your slow metabolism, something the weight loss companies won't tell you and your doctor maybe don't know. With a metabolism this low, you'll never lose weight with exercise. And dieting, well, that only causes further metabolic slowdown. As your body enters starvation mode and tries to conserve energy by reducing the number of calories it burns. And this is why scientists don't believe in exercise and diet for slow metabolism. People are desperately dieting and exercising more than ever. Reviewing metabolisms are actually be slowing down in the past years and recently have been arising, and when getting over 35 years old this problem gets even worse. This year they reported the US obesity rate of 40%. So not surprising the weight loss industry of diets and exercising programs is worth over $80 billion, it's a big business now. So if you thought that your lack of exercise caused your weight gain, or if you thought that you didn't diet enough or tried the right diet plan, think again. I know this because in just 1 minute I will reveal to you the real little known cause of slow metabolism as proven by clinical studies. As well as a simple 10 seconds morning trigger you can do right now to speedily reverse your belly fat, arm fat, hip fat, and thigh fat. Well, there is a recipe. First, African mango, an incredible anti-aging superfood native to Madagascar rich with antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals like calcium and iron and eaten every day by the Madagascan people. African mango seeds not only support healthy blood sugar much as 25% but good cholesterol and HIPAA the dangerous free radical reduction much as 78%. The more important they trigger the thermal effect on our bodies, they normalize something called core body temperature. You see, core body temperature isn't that what your home thermometer can measure. It's different from the temperature of your skin, to how you feel. It's the temperature deep inside you, your internal organs and cells, and it's consistent throughout the day. Whether you're freezing up on the icy mountains of Siberia or sweating in the heat of the Gobi Desert, your core temperature will be the same. But what does core temperature have to do with your belly fat? In 2018 researchers from Switzerland measured the core body temperatures of 4,224 men and women over 40 and discovered something incredible. Every single overweight participant had a lower core temperature than normal than the level of a slim participant. They published their results in the International Journal of Obesity, concluding a significant association between low core body temperature and obesity worldwide. Another little-known study from Scotland studied men and women with an average age of 54 and find the same exact result: the lower the core temperature the fatter they were. There is also another study from the American Clinical Association that made everything crystal clear. They found for each drop in core temperature the metabolism slows 13%, essentially increasing your calorie intake by one glazed donut. Study after study scientifically proving how when your core temperature is low, your metabolism is slow. And remember, core temperature has nothing to do with our environment, because while global warming means our planet is warming up every year, and we're feeling hotter, your core temperature is doing the opposite. In 1850 a German physician named Karl Wunderlich carefully took millions of readings from people in his city, to discover the normal core temperature, 98.6 Fahrenheit degree. But recently scientist Dr. Pars on net gathered core readings from the past 170 years and discovered something shocking. Every decade our core temperature has dropped by 0.09 Fahrenheit degree. It does not sound like a lot. But as you know, even though the smallest drop in core temperature massively slows metabolism, causing our body to hibernate and uses no energy and stores food as fat. Just like a bear hibernating to survive the winter. According to Dr. Pars on net, our average core temperatures today are much lower than those in 1850. Finally, it all made sense. Dr. Pars on net believes that the drop in core body temperature over time is due to less illness because of improved health care. So ironically, a side effect of our better health over the past 150 years means we're getting fatter and fatter. It's the real root cause of your slow metabolism, of an unexplained weekend, headache and aging, not sugar or carbs, not lack of exercise, not lack of willpower. It's not your fault. So it's no wonder Dr. Tabara and the Madagascan islanders who eat high carb, high sugar diets have one of the lowest rates of fat in the world. It must be this traditional recipe they eat, right? Second, fucoxanthin. A pigment found inside a unique seaweed from their coastline that works like a healthy inflammatory response, healthy blood glucose levels by up to 20%, and a healthy brain, liver, bones, and skin. But guess what? Fucoxanthin is scientifically proven to stabilize your core temperature as well. Third, moringa tree leaves, an exotic rich with vitamins A, B6, and C, full of antioxidants like quercetin which improve low pressure. And yes, this has a significant thermal balancing effect on core temperature too. Fourth, citrus bioflavonoids, from a fruit called bigarade orange. It's rich with antioxidants and antibacterial properties. It also fixes core temperature. It's unbelievable the secrets hidden in this bizarre Madagascan recipe. A clinically proven solution to target the root cause of our sleeping metabolism and torch away nasty fat. We all know that skinny person who eats whatever they want and never seems to put on weight. They aren't special, they don't have a secret, they just have a normal core body temperature. And we are all unique, with unique core temperatures based on our body type. That's why some people have a slower metabolism than others. When you normalize your core temperature, you fire up your slow metabolism and melt away stubborn fat around the clock. Understand that core temperature is not like your regular temperature. Whether you feel hot or cold, it will remain the same. You can't just jump into a sauna and fix this. In fact, scientists have wondered for decades if it's even possible to do. But certainly, with these unique plants, this is a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. Also, there are 2 specific nutrients to add to the recipe which will boost the fat melting power rate of the 300% original Madagascar recipe. A 100 mg of turmeric root, which supports healthy brain function, and also makes for an incredible thermal turbocharger to reset your core temperature. And 40 mg of ginger root, which reduces sugar and carb cravings and improves digestion by 50%, enhancing the effects of the other ingredients. These ingredients have been elaborated in a single tiny and easy to swallow veggie capsule by the most prestigious high-tech manufacturing facilities based in the USA. FDA registered and GMP certified, to have it every morning before breakfast. This would power up your dead metabolism to no store fat but burn it off like butter in a microwave. All while supporting a healthy liver, bones, blood pressure, joints, and heart. Instead of powders, which would absorb too fast, a single convenient and safe capsule allowed for an all-day release and absorption of the potent mixture for fat loss even when sleeping. To know more, please click on the link below, in the description of this video.